Okay, so it's going to be a nice short, short, it's going to be a long 1 hour sort of powerful vinyasa flow today. Grab a block if you need it, and we'll get started at the bottom of your mat for me. Just let me know if you can hear me okay. Good, excellent. Okay, so we'll come to the bottom of our mat standing. And we're just going to get a little bit of movement into this whole body. And as I say, normally on Thursday, we just try to take it maybe a little bit easier, but I really want to get some warmth into that body today, a little bit of movement, a bit of fire into the body. So we're just going to start to move through the hips, just working through the knees, working through the toes, inhaling and exhaling. Good. So we're just finding a little bit of movement through the hips now, maybe moving slightly more outwardly through those hips. And we're going to bring the arms up nice and tall, opening everything up nice and tall, reaching up high. 4, 3, 2, 1. And draw the arms all the way back, interlace the hands, come to stillness, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest up, big stretch, opening up those shoulders. Just unraveling yourself. You can sit at the desk today, just creating a little bit of space into the upper body. Just relax the chin to the chest, finding some length in the back of the neck. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Just releasing breath out through the mouth. Inhale, reach up tall. We're going to reach up, interlace the hands, placing the hands up to the sky. Bring the feet about hip width apart. And we're going to exhale over to the right. Releasing deeper and deeper. Pull the abdominal muscles in. Inhale, draw the body up. Good. Exhale, release the body over to the other side. So we're getting a nice side stretch in, opening up the side body. Pulling the tummy in. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, relax, take the arms back. Roll the shoulders back. Take the hands to behind the head. And from here, we're going to inhale, open up the arms, lifting the chest up again. So we're going to draw the shoulder blades out the back. Now that might feel a bit weird to start with. Shoulders might be not happy with that. So just take your time. In, exhale, bringing the elbows back towards each other. And then inhale, open up, lifting the chest, lifting the head up to the sky. Good, hold it here. And then from here, exhaling, drawing the elbows back. Take another deep inhale, lifting the chest up high. Take the arms out to cactus. So keeping the arms up lifted, you're pressing the elbows forward slightly, pressing the hands back. And then we're going to change the feel of that direction. So we're drawing the elbows back, pressing the arms forward slightly. So just feeling the difference in the shoulders, the upper back. Inhale, draw the arms back, bringing the elbows slightly forward just to create that lift. Inhale, bring the arms up tall. And then exhale, take the arms forward. Bring the arm over the top of the left arm and take that right hand behind the back of the tricep. So we're going to draw it in, and you can actually take this left hand to the shoulder. So we're in this position, holding it here, nice and tall. Deep inhale. Exhale. Switching sides, take the arms up long, bring the left arm across, taking the left hand to the right shoulder, take the hand behind the right tricep, and just give it a little squeeze. So we're really drawing it across the body, keeping the hips facing forward. So at no point do you want to start twisting through the body or anything like that. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. From here, reach the arms up tall again. We're going to take the right arm under the left arm for eagle arms. Keeping the body tall, take the feet out hip width apart. Inhale, draw the elbows up. creating space. Lift the chest up between the arms for me. So we're wanting to sink the shoulders down slightly. Inhale. Exhale. From here, we're going to bend gently into the knees, and we're going to hinge at the hip, drawing the elbows down towards the knees slowly. Exhaling. And then inhale, reaching up all the way up to the top. Inhale, lift those elbows up high. Exhale, release. Bring the arms up tall, switch sides. So left arm now comes under right arm for eagle arms. Back is tall, chest is lifted. Inhale. Open up the shoulders. Lift the chest, so sink the shoulders out and down. Bend into the knees again and gently hinging at the hips, sinking the bum back, drawing the elbows towards the knees. We're creating space in the upper back and the lower back. Then inhale, gently come up to rise. Inhaling all the way to the top. Reach the arms up. Exhale, take the hands down by the side of the body. Roll the shoulders back. Just take a moment here to Samasthiti. Back is up tall, chest is lifted. Maybe just closing off the eyes for a moment. Coming back to the breath before we go into more movement. Inhale through the nose. Exhale and release. Let go. Soften. Release the neck. Just letting the chin to sink towards the chest. And then in your next inhale, reach the arms up tall. Take the toes together. And for our first forward fold, softening through the knees, we're going to reach down towards the ground. Good. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Release the head, shake off the head. Inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, we're going to reach the body up long and strong. Deep inhale. Exhale, soften. Soften down, release the head down. Remembering this hinging at the hip. If you're finding it just folding through the lower back, I want you to really think about actually sinking the hips back before we fold, so it allows us to move through the hip joint better. Inhale, come up to that half lift again. Exhale, bring that body back down. Good. Inhale, come up to half lift. And then from here, we're going to step the hands out to the front of the mat. And we're going to bring the feet hip width apart, pressing out into our first plank, opening up the shoulder blades, taking a nice deep inhale. And you're going to exhale for your first down dog. So bringing the body back, a little bit of a pedal out through those legs, opening up the hamstrings. Now I know some of you wanted to look at opening up the hamstrings, the glutes and a little bit of the lower back, so we will be incorporating that into this today. So nice deep inhale, exhale, roll the body forward and really open up the back. So we're drawing the back up to the sky, rolling forward and releasing, opening up into that plank again. So drawing belly button up and in, keeping the body strong, spreading the fingertips. Nice deep inhale. And from here, release the knees down, release the chest down, inhale, and draw the body up into cobra or mini cobra. As it's your first one today, then come into mini cobra, but if you want to come a little bit higher, please do so. Exhale, press back into our child's pose. And we're just going to start to find a little bit more movement here as well. So placing the hands into the mat, we're pressing the bum into the heels and releasing the forehead down. And we're going to start to move over side to side. So we're going to start to walk it out to the left side, opening that side body again. And then bring it over to the right side. Good. So just do this one more time. Bringing it all the way over. Good. Exhale. And then bring it over to the right side. Good. So it's a little bit more movement than normal here. But you should be finding that's really just opening up and releasing and relaxing. Bring the body up into plank position. Now, you can either be in 3/4 plank here, whatever feels good here, and you're just going to sink the right hip down and then come back up and switch sides, looking over the right shoulder, sinking the left hip. Now, if you want to, you can make this a little bit harder, so you can come into your up dog and sink the right hip, so you're releasing the thighs and the shins off the floor. So whichever feels right for you here, go ahead and do that. Good. Exhale. So really wanting to find some space in the hip flexors. Now tight hamstrings are quite commonly connected with those hip flexors being tight and also lower back. So release back into child's pose again. And we're going to take a nice deep inhale, tuck the toes in for me. And then from here, we're going to press back up into down dog. And we're now going to find that nice turbo dog. So bending into the knees. We're going to find some pressure into the thighs as we want to look to bound forward. Now, you can either step or jump to the top. Ideally, if you can jump, pressing forward and coming to the top of the mat, then that's great, but otherwise walk it up. Take a deep inhale, half lift, and again, keep the knees soft, that's absolutely fine. We're looking for that hinge point, okay? And then exhale, just release down, and we're going to go into our power squat or power chair. So we're bringing the arms forward, we're sinking into the thighs, we're pressing into the heels, and then we're going to bring the arms up to chair, tuck the tailbone under, take the hands together, and we're going to go for our twisted chair. So taking the left elbow over to the right knee, we're going to lift the body, we're lifting the chest. You're creating this sort of square in front of you, so there's no space between you and that, there's space between you and the hands, keeping that space here. And if you have it, you can take the extension, bringing the arm up to the ceiling, and the left arm down to the floor. Hold it here for me. Lovely. Good. So really opening, and imagine you're drawing the ribcage over and up to the ceiling, and then release. Come all the way back round. Coming to center. And we're going to come over to the right side. So left elbow to right side. We're going to press into the hands. So that pushing action lifts us up. So we're lifting the chest up nice and high. Deep inhale. Exhale. This time deep inhale. If you want to extend, open up the arms. Bring the left arm up to the ceiling. We're really turning into this back. And I want you to find space. So if you're finding you're feeling like you're getting really crunched up here, try to draw the chest forward. So we're bringing the chest up. So it's coming this way. We draw it forward and we can open and create more space. Good. Exhale, take the hands back together. And then roll it round gently. Release the hands to the floor. Half lift. Exhale, bend into the knees, and we're going to sweep the arms up to the ceiling. Inhale, take your time. Exhale, release the arms back into Samasthiti. So palms are facing outward, the shoulders are rotated outward, the tummy is drawn in, tailbone tucked under, and the toes squeezing together. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, get that breath back. Inhale. Exhale. So really, when we're in this position, we're surrendering our body and just allowing it to be. Nothing else from anybody else, just for ourselves. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to reach the arms up high, releasing the body down, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. We're going to take the right leg back into warrior one position. So you're taking that foot back, foot facing up the mat, looking ahead. So we're kind of in a warrior one lunge almost. You're going to inhale, reach the arms up tall. And then from here, I want you to extend through the front leg, keeping the body tall. And this is where I want you to work into these hamstrings a little bit more. So we're just going to reach forward, extend the arms long, hold, and release if you can to the floor. Now, if you have blocks to your side, you're welcome to take the blocks to the side of the body, and we're going to release the chest forward. So what I don't want to see you do is to kind of just forward fold and collapse into it. I want to find a nice long back. The element to opening up the hamstrings amongst the hip flexors is also to find a nice long back. So if we extend through the back, we can help to lengthen rather than shorten. So lengthening forward, looking ahead. Inhale. Exhale, release that front knee forward. Engaging that back leg. Okay, and then from here, we're going to take the foot to the left side of your mat for me, okay? So from here, we're going to wiggle that foot over. We're going to turn the back foot. And then from here, we're going to sink down into our lizard position. So we're coming down into lizard. We're opening up the hip flexor here, okay? Keeping it really, really, really strong. Deep inhale. Sink the knee just a little bit more. So we're opening up. And now I want you to just draw the left arm up high. So we're going to start opening up hip flexors here, but bringing in a twist. So we're working to digestion as well as opening up the hip flexor. Good. And then release that knee down. If at any point that it did become painful, just keep the knee on the floor, that's fine. Inhale. You can open up further by dropping the knee outward onto the blade of the foot. And now we're going to bring the hands in, keeping that knee out. And this time we're going to sweep the arm up. See if we can just draw it back a little bit further. So we're getting a deeper, deeper twist as we open up the body, pulling the arm back. So normally I say to you, stack your shoulders, but on this occasion, we're going to open and release. Inhale one more time, bring it all the way back up. Exhale, release. Now push back into that back toes, okay? And then from here, step this foot back about halfway down your mat. And then from there, we're going to turn the left foot outward. So that left foot is now facing out. So your knee is facing forward down the center of the mat. So we're turning from here to here. And then we're going to turn onto the side of the back leg. Okay. And then we're going to sink the hips down. Good. And then press back up. And release. I'm just going to take you back from a plank position and show you that movement again, because I know that could be a bit confusing from an online point of view. So from here, the best way to do this, we're stepping this foot forward to the middle of your mat here. Okay, so I'm turning the foot outward, so like a kickstand, let's say. Then you're going to come into a side plank with that bottom leg. So we're now in a side plank position. We've got the side of the leg to the floor. So this will be your side plank, and then we've just got the left leg out in front of us. Does that make sense? That's it, good. And then we just sink the right hip down. That's right. And then we can inhale, press it back up. And then we can, that's it, and back up. So you should find a nice stretch coming into the side of the hip here. How's that feeling? Is that all right?
Just a little bit difficult on the ankle.
Okay, right, okay. I'll show another variation in a moment as well, okay? So whichever position everyone's choosing, okay? Whether you're going for this option, or if this is just a bit too much for today, okay? Just keep it in your lizard position that you had earlier. Just hold it here for me, okay? So if this feels better for you right now, just keep it in that lizard position. That's absolutely fine, maybe with that opening. For those of you who wish to, and you're here, opening up into that side position and opening up here, then that's great as well. Wherever you are now, I want everybody to step back into plank. Just give yourself a nice little wiggle here. And then we're going to jump to the top again. So we're going to bend into the knees, jump to the top. Nice deep inhale. So again, think about that hinge point. So we're going to, as we're coming down, we're sinking the bottom back, finding that hinge point, reaching all the way down, and then we can take the hands down. If you can't reach the floor, that doesn't matter, okay? Take the blocks. And then inhale, half lift. And then we're going to exhale, and this time we're going to switch legs now, so we're taking the left leg back. The right leg is framed by the hands. So we're coming into that warrior one sort of front lunge position at the moment. And then we're going to inhale, reach the arms up tall. So keep it really strong. And again, think about your body. If you're finding you're here, but you're kind of leaning forward, just pull into tummy, draw the back up a little bit, and then you can adjust your knee if you need to, okay? So pressing in, and then we're going to do the same again. So we're going to extend the front leg, bring the arm forward, and then we're going to squeeze the bottom back as we reach forward, okay? So we're getting that nice stretch in the back of the hamstring. And then taking your blocks, if you've got them, you can take your hands to the blocks or to the floor, whatever's good for you. Deep inhale, keeping the back long, really nice and long and strong. And you're going to feel this in the back of the hamstrings. Inhale, exhale, release the head down towards the toes. So aim for the toes, as this will keep the length in the back. And then take the blocks to the outside. And then turn the back toes. And we're going to inhale, coming forward, opening up into that nice lungy position. And then we're going to wiggle the foot over to the side for that lizard. But we're going to just drop it about halfway down and lift the chest up. So we're finding a little bit more length. So normally we would do a runner's lunge. The foot will be directly parallel. But I really want you to open up the hip flexors a little bit deeper. Open up the knee. Reach the arm up high. Exhale. And again, you can either have the option to stay here, drop the knee down, just for a slightly kinder stretch here. If you do have in your practice, you can bring the back foot in, grabbing hold of the toes. That's another slightly deeper stretch that you can take in or take a strap. Otherwise, holding it either here or, as I said before, press back up into your lunge. You're going to come and bring the front foot to the middle of the mat. You're going to roll over onto the left blade of the foot, and we're going to open up the side body. So opening up, and you're going to get that lovely stretch in the hip here. Exhale, take the hands down, everyone. Bring the feet back into plank. Well done. Exhale, down dog. Remember, pull that tummy in. Wave the body forward. Sink into the elbows. Now, if you can, instead of knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. Come down. And then inhale. Lift the body up for cobra. Release the toes. Good. And then press into the back of the feet. Push, push, push. Pull the tummy in if you can. Squeeze up as though you're coming to down dog. But we're keeping the toes tucked under. If that's too much, don't worry. But if you can, finding that lovely stretch in the front of the foot, the roof of the foot, and release. Come all the way down. Cutting out the chaturanga, we're sinking the hips down. Lifting the chest up. And again, you can come to knees, chest, and then maybe inhale for a mini cobra instead. So whatever works here for you. Then the last time we're going to do one more down dog. If you can go into the back of the roof of the feet, great. If it's too much, tucking those toes in, whatever works for you. So wherever you are, whether you're mini cobra or full cobra, tuck into the toes, press all the way back, and open up. Good. Okay, so let's open these hips up a little bit more. Let's get a bit more movement in. So we're going to take the right leg up nice and high. So just make sure hips are facing down to the ground, bend the knee, and we're going to draw the knee into little circles. So as though you're drawing circles to the outside of the body, inhaling and exhaling. Now draw that knee into the chest. And press it back. Draw the knee into the chest again. Take it to the right elbow. Take that knee up to the right armpit, pressing into the back toes. Draw the knee down to the wrists and bring the foot back. Good. Take a nice deep inhale. Give yourself a lovely little wiggle. Well done. And take the left leg up. Same again. So we're going to draw the left knee into the chest in that plank position. Good. Hold. Press it back. Inhale, draw that knee all the way back into the chest again, really arching through the back. Draw the left knee to the left elbow. Good, that's all right. Up to the armpit, back down to the wrist. Up to the armpit, back in, press it back, take the feet down, come onto your knees, release into child's pose. It's all good. Release our head. Take the hands by the knees. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. This time, inhale, rise all the way back up. Okay, so we're just going to give those wrists a little bit of a release. Sometimes it gets a little bit tough. How we're doing, all right? Okay, so just nice and easy. Open up through those wrists if they are getting a bit tight. Remember, any point during this class, if you're like, there's no way that's happening today, just come into child's pose for me. That's all good. I've been there as well, don't worry. I'm like, no, not today. Or you must be kidding.
Sorry, Maddie. I was like, ah.
It's all good. So that's all good. It's all good. I was doing a class the other day, like following a class, and I was like, no, I can't do that. Okay, so bring those arms out, bring the fingertips out, and scrunch them in and release. Scrunch them in, think about something you want to punch and release. Just let it go, okay? Squeeze, release, shake it off. Good, okay, so shake through those arms. So we're getting a little bit more challenging now. Just thinking, oh God, it's challenging enough. Right, let's take the hands down to the floor. So we're going to open up into our wild things. Now, I'm going to get you guys doing half wild things, and then we'll have a little go at a full wild thing maybe at the end. So wiggle yourself all the way down to the floor for me. Take the arms out in front of you just for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this right leg up here, okay? You're going to take your hands by the side of your chest. You're going to press into your right hand, okay? You can, in fact, have this hand out a little bit in front of you if you want to. So you're going to roll up. You're going to turn this foot underneath you, okay? Now, from here, using this hand, this just does all the work for you. We're going to press it to this hand, take the left hand underneath you. So now we're all supported, okay? So right leg back, left arm supporting you. Okay, and then you're going to push into this leg. So we push into this leg, we're pushing into the left shoulder. So we're going to push up, we're going to bring that foot in to support us, the left foot. We're going to squeeze the hips up even higher, reach the right arm behind us, and we're in wild thing. Hold it there for me. Lovely. And then think about opening the hips up even higher this time. So we're going to practice that one again. So we're going to roll all the way back over. We're going to do the same side, okay? So we'll do this 2 more times just to get that practice in. So bring the left arm forward. So we're on our forearms like we would in Sphinx almost. Take the right hand by the side of the chest. Bend the right knee. Okay. We're going to bring the right knee over, so we're rolling over, we bring the right foot onto the floor. We push up with the right hand, take the right hand inside the tummy, take the left hand by the side of the body. So now we're all ready and prepared to push. You can dig your blade of your foot into the floor on the left side. And we're going to squeeze. I want you to imagine pushing the hips up to the sky for me, okay? So from here, you can use this hand to lift you up. So you're going to push up. Now I'm in this position at the moment and I want to open the body. So I want to push the left hip up even more. I'm pushing into my right leg. I bring my right arm behind me. So almost reaching over away from the body. Keep it there. And then when you've had enough, come on down. Good, excellent, well done. So come on all the way back over. And we try again on the other side. So on the other side, you may see a few things that I do on this side that make a bit more sense. So on this side for you, I'm going to take my right arm forward, take my left hand by my chest. Okay, so from here, I'm going to lift my left knee. Lift it, bend my left knee. And then I'm going to roll over onto the side of my arm or already. Just going to move over a little bit here. Okay, side of my arm. And then I'm going to dig that right blade of my foot into the mat, okay? So I'm using this hand. So I use that hand to help me lift. So it just lets me lengthen this top arm. I can then bring that top arm in closer. Okay, so now I'm fully supported. I can do this and it's really easy, yeah? And then from here, use that hand if you need to. Push into your blade of your foot, press into your quads. So you're going to push up and you're starting to push your hips up. The weight's starting to go in the shoulder. Now, as it does that, you don't want all the weight in the top shoulder, so you want to roll the shoulders over. So you can lift the shoulders up and over and press up into the toe of the left foot. And then release all the way back round. Good. And roll back over. Well done. Let's have one more go. Okay, last time. So bring that left arm forward. Take the right arm by the side of the chest. Bend the left knee. Roll it over onto the left foot. Take the left hand inside the body. Press it up. Good. So now I can bring my hand in a little bit closer. Okay, and then from here, I'm in that kind of lungy position. So from here, we're going to press the hips up, push, push, start to turn the body over. So you're reaching the left arm behind you. So it allows your hips to rise up higher. So we're lifting up into the bottom and release. You might be getting a little bit cramp in the bottom, so don't worry, it's fine. Roll it over and bring the hands down. Okay, doing really well. So take the hands in front of you now, ladies, and we're just going to give our hips a nice little wiggle, okay? So just open up, let it relax. Done so well. Now we're going to grab hold of the left foot. Okay, and if you can grab hold of the left foot, or if you need a strap, by all means grab a strap and wrap it around your toes. And then from here, we're going to bring the right arm in front of us and just lift half bow, okay? So just take it gently, lifting the knee off the floor, engage and pull the tummy in, bringing the right arm out, and release. Release that leg gently down, switch sides. So taking the right leg, try and draw the knees towards each other if you can. Take a nice deep inhale, exhale, press into the hip first, then bring the arm out, lift the chest, and then draw the knee up. So opening up, extending through the back, and exhale, good. Nice deep inhale, exhale, release all the way down. From here, taking the arms out nice and long, Makrasana. So we just relax the head down, deep inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Take the hands behind you, palms are going to be facing down. And we're going to just work into a little bit of back strength here, and before we work into core. So looking down, we're going to draw the back up nice and high. Hold it here, inhale, exhale. Take the arms away from the floor, locust. So half locust, you can keep your legs down. If you wish to, add the legs in, squeeze the bottom, press the hips in, draw the chest up high. Inhale. Good. Exhale, squeeze. Engage those back muscles for 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. All the way down. From here, take the hands underneath the chest. Deep inhale, press up. And take the knees to the outside of your mat for frog pose. Taking the hands slightly ahead of you. And we're going to just sink it down, opening up into the inner thigh and obviously into the groin. Okay, so we're really opening those hip flexors, finding a little bit more release. Good, so it's nice and square on. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, maybe drawing the chin up the mat, but if that's too much, just release the forehead to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, maybe allowing the bottom to sink even lower. Inhale. Exhale, roll the body up, coming into all fours. Bring the feet back in, or knees back in. Take the hands here, and we're going to just give ourselves a nice little thread the needle. So draw the left arm up high and release all the way underneath. Bring it in, bring it to the side of the head. Release the right arm up to the sky, opening up the body. And let's have a little half bind if you want that. So take the hand to the thigh or the lower back, whatever feels good here for you. Just keeping it here, drawing the right shoulder up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Take the hands back round. Exhale, release. Cat-cow. Open up the back. Create loads of space. I want you to draw the shoulder blades out and down the body. Okay, so you're drawing out the sides. Shake that head off for me. Inhale, draw the chest forward. Create some space. Good. Inhale, exhale, releasing, opening up the back. Tuck the chin in, pull the abdominals in. As we inhale, draw the chest forward, I want you to turn the hands around, opening up the wrists. Inhale. Good, so opening through those wrists. Inhale. Pulling that tummy in. Exhale, good. Taking the hands back underneath you. Tuck the toes in. Walk the feet and the hands back to the feet, Bringing the feet together. Bend into the knees. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Okay, so we're going to open up our warriors 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, take the hands to the hips. So rather than coming to the ground, we're going to step this one out for you. So we're going to take the left foot forward, right foot stays back. So we're coming forward into warrior 1. So pressing into the back side of the foot. Inhale, reach up, warrior 1. Keep everything strong. Think about drawing from the pelvis up to your solar plexus, drawing the chest back. Inhale. Well done, lovely. Exhale, open to warrior 2. Inhale, draw the arms up tall, extend the front leg. Reach round as though you're coming into warrior 1 again. Take the hands to heart center. Bend the front knee into that warrior 1 position. And then from here, step forward slightly. And when you own time, you're going to reach forward. So I just got to reach back here a little bit. So from here, we're going to reach up, pressing the leg out for warrior 3. So squeeze the heel back. Release the arms slightly so it's not too tense in the chest. Keep everything super, super strong. Good. Hold it here. Well done. Holding it nice and strong. Deep inhale. Exhale. Take the hands down to the ground for me. So from here, nice deep inhale. We're going to take the right leg to the back of the foot and reach it back out again. Inhale. Exhale. So kicking that leg out. Inhale. Exhale. Again, if you want, take some blocks underneath your hands, and that can support you so you're a little bit higher off the floor. Inhale, exhale, one more time. Inhale, exhale, and this time from here, inhaling, coming back into that warrior three. So taking the hands away, soften into the knees slightly, find your balance. Take your hands to heart center, coming up into warrior three. Now with control, bend into that left knee, step back, warrior one. Good, inhale. Exhale, take the hands down to the floor, step it back into plank. So either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, bringing the body forward. Exhale, inhale, cobra, mini cobra, whatever works for you. Exhale, down dog. Good. Walk the hands all the way back up. Well done. Bring those feet together. Hands to the hips, looking ahead, bending into the knees. Inhale, come to rise. Well done. Inhale, reach the arms up tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. So we're going to repeat that again on the other side. Taking the hands to the hips again. Back is up tall. And we're going to make sure we're in position. And we're going to step the right leg forward into warrior one. So keeping the hips forward. And you might find one side is just so much better than the other. That's fine. Good. So really press into the blade of that foot for me. Lovely. So deep inhale, reach the arms up high. Keeping it strong. Hold it here. Exhale, open to warrior two. So just creating that nice space into the hips. Really lengthening in these hips here. Inhale. Extend the front leg. Coming back as though we're going to warrior one again. And then from here, take the hands to heart center, bend into the front knee. And again, just because of room for me, I'm just going to step it back a little bit. So from here, you're going to step forward slightly with the back leg. And then leaning forward, we're going to power through the front leg, pushing up, squeezing the heel back, and hold. Warrior three. Now make sure those hips are facing down towards the ground. Keep everything super, super strong. And if you are struggling, again, remember you can take your blocks by the side of you and just hold your warrior three here. That's absolutely fine, whatever works today. Wherever you're at now, I want you to bring your hands either to the floor, or if your hands are on blocks, you could just stay where you are. You might want to lower your blocks slightly. Okay, so we're in position. And from here, drawing the left foot down to the floor. And exhale, press it up. Good. Inhale. Now think about, what am I trying to use here? So just soften that base leg. And when you're lifting up, I want to use my glutes. So I'm squeezing my bottom, but I'm also engaging my back and my tummy. So I'm pulling the tummy in. I'm pulling my back muscles in a good way. And I'm squeezing those heels back. So engage those heels, because if you press back with the heel, you're going to engage all those muscles. Bend into that front knee just a little bit. Take the blocks away if you've got blocks. Take your hands to heart center. Push back up into warrior three. Hold. And then gently bend into that front knee, step back. Coming to warrior one. Inhale. Well done. Exhale, take the hands to the floor. Step it back into plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Exhale. Release the feet. Inhale, cobra. Pull into tummy. Or mini cobra, of course. And then press into the back of the feet all the way back. Exhale. Down dog. Give yourself a nice little wiggle here. Opening up those hips. Good work. 2, 1. And from here, we're going to bend into the knees now. Look ahead. Jump forward. And from here, sinking down into the hips. Let your bottom come to your heels of your feet. And keep the back up tall. Deep inhale. Squeeze the thighs together. One final little balance. Hold it here. Back is up tall. Palms together. And just for a moment, find that focus again. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands down by the side of the body and just slowly lower yourself down onto your bottom. Bring the feet to the floor, and then from here, gently release the body all the way back down. Good. Bring the feet together this time and allow the hips to open Baddha Konasana or Supta Baddha Konasana. And we're going to take the hands by the side of the body. Now with this one, we can actually bring the feet in a little bit closer than we would normally, because we're looking to push up in through the feet and the bottom. So I'll just show you what you're going to do. So you're going to take a deep inhale, and as you inhale, you're going to squeeze and press up. So inhale, push up, hold, squeezing that bottom, squeezing the inner thighs, and release. Release the knees, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, lift the bottom up high, squeeze the bottom. Coming onto the shoulders perhaps. Exhale, release down. Release the knees. One last time. Inhale. Pull the tummy in, squeeze the bottom. And exhale. So that's our little frog lift or Supta Baddha Konasana lift. And then from here, taking the hands to the outsides of the thighs, draw the knees in together. Bring the feet out to neutral. And bring the feet to the edges of the mat and draw the knees towards each other, so allowing them to relax inwardly. Bring the arms up tall. Release the arms behind you. Inhaling. And then exhale, draw the elbows down the sides of the body. Release the hands. Release the back so you can adjust through the back, allowing the lower back to sink down even further. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, closing off the eyes. Exhale. Just take note of the sensations through your legs, your tummy, and allow any areas of tension to loosen and soften. Softening through the shoulder blades, through the elbows, allowing the palms of the hands to face upward, softening the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Completely letting go. And then take the feet in neutral position and gently allow the knees to sink over to the right, left side, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, draw the knees up. And as you exhale, release to the opposite side. Inhale. Exhale. Allowing that tummy to melt down, the head to feel lighter. One final inhale, drawing the knees all the way back up to center. Release the right leg out, and then the left leg. Draw the arms down by your side. Find a point of relaxation as you soften down, allowing the knees to sink outwardly, the toes to relax, the hands to loosen, the back of the head, the eyes, the nose, and allow the jaw to soften, creating a gap, no tension. Just return to your natural breath. And if you find your mind wandering, just come back to the breath and focus on the inhale and exhale. Soften the arms out further. Inhale. Exhale. And releasing the breath out through the mouth. Take another deep inhale, draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. You can keep your head down on the ground and just draw the knees in towards you. Take the right arm to the outside of the body, releasing the body over to the right. Take a moment to inhale and exhale, just releasing that final last bit of tension or tightness. And feel that right relaxation wave over your body. Inhale, coming to seated with your eyes closed. Back is tall, chest is lifted. Inhaling. Exhaling. Taking your hands to heart center. And we'll finally just chant Om Shanti together. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bow your head. Thank yourself for this practice today, for the opening, this release, letting go, and starting anew. Namaste. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Maddie.
That's all right. Thank you.